Shocking, eh? Okay, let's get started. You're going to memorize this, is it?
Not memorize, just how you want to find the answer from the textbook.
This one is IFRS book. Ini tahun berapa punya buku? Itu masalah ni. This one example. This one what year? See first. Tahun berapa Ada tahun tak? No, where's the year?
Habis kau dah nah. Nelly, korang nak gerak apa?
Lama lagi, 2018.
Kita orang semua boleh solat.
Siapa naik dengan Pika, siapa tak naik dengan Pika?
Tak tahu yang Nisha dengan ni. Ni kan. So dia pergi.
Attendance done already?
Betul.
All?
Lupa.
Dan
Mandi ni tak datang.
Wait.
Kita tak datang.
Kau aku berhati.
Kita tak datang.
Saya ada,
Ada ke? Betul ke?
Lupa nak tanya
pada minggu lepas je kelas.
Tahu.
Okay, I tutup I tutup
Kejap saya. Tadi ada ni. Kejap saya.
Sabar saya siap mandi.
Menangis dia tu.
Waited. Wait.
Nanti dia tak boleh ambil exam. Bar.
Tak ada integriti.
Berapa kali tak datang?
3 kali bar.
Tiga kali.
Bukan 2 kali.
Dua kali,
Sebab 3 hours.
Okay, ada ke?
Wait, kejap sir. Finish.
Disable dah. Okay, dah.
Wait, jap.
Dah.
Tunggu saya.
Okay dah.
Lambat Okay, disable Betul okay
Dah.
Okay sir.
Okay, right. Now, we're going back into where we stopped. Right. You also have to know certain rules about interest deductibility. Okay. When we do special case, general borrowing, okay, overdraft interest. Okay, this overdraft interest got special rules. All right. What is the rules here? Rule number 1 for overdraft interest ni you can deduct when investment income more than OD interest. Interest more than investment more than OD. What does that mean? Yeah, does that make sense? Done. Are you okay, Nisma?
investment macam mana tu?
Investment is any investment income. What is investment income? Investments are what?
Car,
Shares, loans, properties. Are you okay? Can. Okay, so if the OD interest is deductibility is kind of controlled. So this is the rule here, okay? If investment exceed loan, then whole amount is allowed. If total investment is less than the loan, a portion will be allowed. Loans that are given interest free to related party will not be allowed. Interest incurred on rollover loan will be allowed if the first loan was a business loan. Okay. Interest less than 10k for company 6k, then you can no need to worry about it. Okay, do not apply. Deferred payment, the difference between cash price and deferred payment is called deferred interest, is deductible. Okay, have a look at this part. JSB Senar Berhad purchases office furniture from IV Senar Berhad on 1 April 2020 to be used in the business. Deferred payment price of the furniture is 30,000 and the cash price is 24,000. JSB will make 24 equal installments starting from 1 April 2020. JSB closes the accounts on 31st December. Now, based on this, can you tell me how to handle the transaction? This is state treatment and interest for 2020. Okay, this is the first one. The first one is called? How much is deductible? Interest is okay, are you okay, Ms. Pan?
So what is prorate basis?
Pro rata.
Prorata?
Pengagihan.
Oh. It's like allocation lah, sir.
Yeah. Okay, now, how much interest can be charged in 2020? How much? Oh, how much?
Interest can be deducted. 15 times 2, 24 months. Oh, okay. Sekejap, I sini tak ada GST. Oh, okay, okay.
How much? How much?
60% kan?
Tak salah.
20%. Persen, 0.20.
You know how to get that? Berapa? Dia beli apa?
Dia beli apa? Tu kira daripada apa?
Okay, can I move on? Can? Okay, now. JSP took out a loan of 400,000, incurring interest charge of 40,000 for the year 2011. Okay, so this not 2011, should be 2020. This is 2020, mark here 2020.
So, saya dapat sikit daripada 30,000 tolak dengan 24,000.
30,000 tolak 24,000 dapat 6K lah.
Betul.
This one changed to 2020. Let's just change this to 2020. Okay. 40,000 is given to John, related party, 0% interest rate, and 60,000 for Sammy, related party, 7,000 interest. JB used the balance, 60% for working capital and asset for the business, 30% for investment, property that generate rental, and 10% for share investment in relation company. Okay, now. RM? Are you okay, Nisbah?
This investment property 90,000.
Saya tolak dengan 40,000, 60,000 baru darab persen.
Tak ada 1,000 pun nak tolak 100,000 kan boleh. Okay, do you know how to get the 100,000, 30,000, 90,000, 180,000?
100,000 from do you know? 60,000. Balance dia 300,000 darab dengan 60%. Lepas tu 300,000 darab dengan 30%, and then darab dengan 10%.
Okay. Can? Faham.
You want to see the answer, sir?
I haven't do the answer yet. It's just the analysis so that you understand how the number came out.
So 40k Daripada mana? Oh, interest charge. Oh. Interest apa?
Okay, are you okay, Ms. Pat? Okay, interest cost 4K disallowed, correct? No, this one 0. Remember I already say here what? Cannot deduct. Disallow lah. Can? Kan? Any questions there?
So you understand the 30K
30K is used for shares. What? Shares.
of the what is mean this the post dividend is exempted.
Which
So
one?
the
Disregarded. Because the interest cost cannot deduct anything. There's no income. No income to deduct. Because dividend income is not taxable.
So 10% ke dia punya
Interest tadi dah cakap kan dia.
Hmm.
Does that make sense? So once you know it's 10%, you just use a 10% ratio lah. Kan?
Macam mana? Macam nak add comment lagi.
Tekan dia. Tekan lama tekan.
40 minus 18 is 22K, right? Yes, no? Balance how much? 7K. Can? Okay, are you clear? Okay.
So 7K sebab dia no interest. Sebab tu kita discount.
No, 7K is basically this 4K here
Uh-huh.
and this 3K here. Kali pakai.
Oh.
Burn. Burn, disregarded. Follow?
Hmm.
22K from where sir?
22K is it? You add lah. Only 18 is allowed for business one. Total is 40K one. 40K minus
18.
Oh. Jadi, because rental income.
Okay, understand interest deductibility? Okay. JSB also advance director Ajib using internal fund. The outstanding director advance amount for each month is as follows. So how much is the interest to be deemed interest? somebody calculate, tell me how much is the interest, dim interest?
Ini tambah dulu.
60,200 is it?
16 divided by 100. Ini pilih jadi satu.
$16,000 atas. Sekejap.
Benda-benda je.
Hello, how many months?
6.
Okay, now I give you the tip already. Please calculate.
12 ke set? What is that?
I want you to calculate.
7, 1
Mana
tu
macam ni?
6 bulan
Bulan.
1, 7,
bulan.
1.
Oh,
4, 12.
kejap.
Waited.
I want somebody to give me the right number. Hurry up.
Sekejap,
Raja-raja.
sekejap. Saya dulu. Time. Change.
Key, advanced interest. Those injected once account for each month is as follows.
Come on.
Try.
8,600 saja.
Sekejap, saya berusaha dulu.
Cepat.
Mana interest? 6% ni. Hey.
5,100.
Near but not correct.
5,100.
Yes, you're correct.
Oh.
How come all of you getting weird numbers? Huh?
Sebab I know per 7/12 times dengan 6% and times dengan
Saya kena 6% lepas tu?
darab dengan yang figure 80,000.
Tak dapat. Kira 7%. Jadi macam mana interest rate at 6% eh?
Ha.
Itu ke 20?
Berat. Macam tak boleh. Lagi susah dah.
Dia macam kalau saya tak bagi kedua tadi dia macam account juga kan.
Yes,
Saya
of
kira.
course.
It looks complicated.
How come you got 4008?
Oh,
Tak dalam 7 apa macam.
You got near, why you got near and then you made mistake? Oh, you type 80,000 times 6% straight lah. I want wrong already. Oh, you forgot the 100,000 and 90,000, is it? You ignore the
80,000 tu
100,000
kena
and
divide by
90,000.
7 dulu
Yeah, cannot.
Okay, 280,800 darab dengan 7 per 12 7 per 12.
Okay, it's okay. Understand to understand.
7 per 7
Can.
ibarat dia ada 12 bulan tapi dia nak guna 7 bulan.
Are you okay?
Oh.
I'm very your calculation ability.
So suddenly
I'm very
dumb.
This one is supposed to be
The advert.
mathematics. Do you agree this is mathematics?
Yes. Tapi memang ada bahasa tanya kau kan. Saya ingat yang account je.
Can I move on?
Yes sir.
Okay, okay, let's look at this question called dragon.
Dragon.
Okay, you tell me how much is the interest that should be charged? How much is the deductibility of the interest? I'll take the interest disallowed. Okay, tell me how much?
$70K rasa. Deductible. Sekejap. $70K.
How much is disallowed? You just have to tell me the amount.
Allowed.
Simple mathematics only this one. If I follow the rule, I already tell you which rule. How much is the interest disallowed for business purpose? Yeah? How much is the interest disallowed for business purpose?
This allowed for business purpose.
Dragon, huh?
Yeah. This allowed in business. Takut dah salah pula dah.
Tembak je.
Tembak dulu.
7K tu.
7K, wrong. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Give me a number, guys. Don't be chicken.
Chicken.
Dia tengok tak yang atas tu?
Tutup benda. Aku ada yang tak ni.
Mana dia tahu?
Wrong.
Look.
Interest disallowed 16.67, wrong.
This allowed.
Interest disallowed.
60K, interest also 18K. How you can go to 60K? Why you disallow more than what they incur? Interest only 18K.
Has
Berapa persen
invested
tu?
240.
Kan?
Doesn't matter berapa persen. 4,200 disallowed. Wrong.
12,000.
Wrong.
Wait.
Tak ada saya jawapan
Okay,
tak ada.
insurance and
Ada.
Senang dalam kerja.
Tak bagi persen.
the total revenue for the year is
Huh?
200K with interest.
Wait, interest itself 18K. How can you go to 140K?
18K sir.
18K is the maximum interest. From the 18K, how much is disallowed?
18K disallowed. Salah.
Sam,
Sekejap.
how much? What? Tembak quickly. How much is this allowed?
18,000.
18? No.
6,000.
Wrong.
13.8.
Nak turun
Ah?
dia.
13.8.
Near but not near enough.
13.
Wrong.
14.
14, very close. Huh?
Oh, 14. Very close. 14.1.
Oi, apa ni?
minus
Macam mana korang kira yang tadi korang dapat tu?
Kau. Tembak lah. I got give you the rule here, what?
140
Nah, this is the rule.
Investment.
invested for 140k is property.
Investment. More than OD or overdraft. More than dikurang daripada annually. So divide bahagi dengan 12. Habis annually setahun. Sekejap.
Minus annually.
Company interest less.
Portion allowed.
Apa makna ni?
Dia kata portion allow.
Apa makna tu?
Maksudnya allowable 18,000 allowable. So, portion sekejap. Investment tu punya ni allow.
Investment will not allow.
Investment
Overdraft punya portion allow.
So 240k punya portion.
Betul je. Berapa? Answer dia?
240k dia bawa daripada OD.
So, based on that,
Nak tahu portion.
Sekejap.
6.
30.3.
is it? How you get? What's your calculation? What do you calculate?
240. 240 divided by 80.
Dia
240 divided by 80,000.
berapa dia dapat?
One three 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 three.
14.4.
Ya.
Macam mana?
What? 14.
Nanti bagi 300.
Macam mana? Kenapa kena darab bagi 300?
Because overdraft is 300,000. The interest 18k relate to 300,000. 240 you use for investment already. So balance only allowed, right?
60k.
240 dapat sikit terus tu.
So 240,000
Bahagi 300 dah 18.
So easy, right?
Betul lah. So hampir dapat tapi tak tahu nak times berapa.
cakap je dah tak dapat saham.
Risau.
Nak sedangkan nak sedangkan teaser. Dah teaser pening-pening. Saya boleh lulus kesel paper ni, saya jadi risau lagi. Sudah dalam exam pun kena terangkan macam ni.
Kalau soalan macam ni berapa markah je?
5 marks, 6 marks.
Sikit je.
Hello, matematik dia senang aja.
Ini matematik ni sebenarnya
Nak kena terangkan tu yang
Dia
malas.
pun tak jumpa tadi.
Bukan pasal nama je matematik.
Dah rasa macam salah ambil course juga.
Okay, done. Kan?
Sekejap saya tak habis ni.
How many we taking EG in itu you? 1, 2, 3. 5 of you.
Another person.
Memorize everything already. Memorize it. Sit and memorize.
What are you able to memorize it?
Memorization increases the speed of detecting the problem. If you have to read all the time, you cannot detect the problem because you don't know the problem. Not all questions will show the theory or highlight. So you get situational question, you got no memory, you cannot solve. Situational question.
Saya tak ambil nasi. Kau belakang. Boleh refresh.
Boleh.
Okay, ah? Still got 1 week, still can memorize. Don't worry. Okay. You got your 1 page note, 2 page note? All the summary of the notes and all that? You got summary notes? Summary notes as opposed to indexing. Indexing is different, summary note different. Okay, right, let's move on. We're going to tax a company. Oh, here's a question, homework.
Question 15.
Homework.
Oh, homework. Needs to submit this one.
Do and then I will ask somebody to present.
Be random sir.
Randomly.
Terlalu pressure. Terakhir nak bagi keraya. Nak makan kat situ tadi saya.
Seteraya saya ingatkan lah ada question.
Okay, during Hari Raya, I'll tell you don't forget that.
Yes. If not,
Homework.
kita bawa lembu.
Habis lah you.
You don't finish your homework, you better bring makan for me.
So need to make slide presentation lah.
Of course, we do slide presentation.
Ini tax consultant.
Do slide presentation.
Bika. My digital present.
Let's move on. We're
Dah ada
going
nama tu
tax companies, taxation of companies. Okay, if you're going to tax a company, it's a separate legal entity, includes body or person. Control company is one that has not more than 50 members. Got it? Not more than 50 members. It is controlled in a manner described in MYTAX section 139. Okay, section 139. Now, section 139 control. When is it controlled? Two companies are associated companies with respect of each other. They use the word associated companies. Okay. With each other, if one of the company can participate directly, indirectly in the management, control or capital of the other company. Got it? Okay. Or the same person participates directly or indirectly in the management, control, capital of both companies. Got it? So that is same person can control both. So this section 139 is definition of control under tax, which is different from definition of control under IFRS. IFRS control is which one?
3. No.
Control.
Yeah.
IFRS Which accounting standard define control?
Business combination lah.
That's
Ya,
IFRS
tak.
3.
10.
10.
Oh, okay.
IFRS 10. Yeah. So IFRS 10 is the one that kind of tells you about control. Okay. Resident in Malaysia for the basis year or year of assessment is that any time during the year the management and control of the business is exercised in Malaysia. Management and control of the business is exercised. Keyword: management and control. Management and control is where BOD meet. Board of Director meet. Place of registration ignore. Action of shareholder also ignore. Got it? Okay, now, dual resident is possible. But you will apply a tiebreaker rule. That means you could have management and control in 2 countries. So it becomes dual residence. Got it? Dual residence. That means Singapore company, Malaysia company. Okay, now, significance of residence for a company. Scope of charge is Malaysian for non-resident basit. Okay? Scope of charge is world scope for basit. Okay, are we okay in this part? Yeah. Tax rate is different for resident, non-resident company. Resident company is flat 17 and 24. Non-resident is 24 flat. Yeah. I think it's 24 flat. Let's double check. Is it 24 flat or 28?
Kalau resident berapa tu tadi?
There.
724.
Non-resident company is 24. You can see now. Whereas non-resident company is this rates. Okay? So basically it's the same rate lah. But Malaysia is now trying to move towards
30.
15.
Mulai kira dah.
They're trying to move towards 15. Simple lah, because there are a lot of countries are already 15. So if you're not attractive, why would they have to come here and set up? They don't invest in a country where the tax rate is high. They'll want to take their profit to a country where the tax rate is low. So the minimum right now, the whole world is 15. So they're trying to hit towards 15. Got it? Malaysia already started 15. Already started. Right now, the first 100,000.
15%.
So we need to cancel the 17 as well.
Yes.
In calculation, we need to use 15.
100K is 15%. Then after that, 17%. Then 24%. Now got 3 tier already.
So dia 17
Malaysia
dengan
is got 3 tier.
24 je.
3 tier. 15%, 17%, then 24%. That's for SME. Huh?
The second 100,000.
First 100,000. After that, next 500,000 is 17%.
Oh.
So this is the new, I think,
Also first,
I
second.
think what they said was basically, what did they say? Individual, wait, that's individual. Where's the, it's an individual. Tax rate Malaysia company. So you put the company one, that 15,000 up to 600,000, first will be charged 17%, then 24%. They were introducing, I think they were introducing that. Here you can find. This one is usually a good document lah. Okay, so corporate tax rate, page 11. Let me see first. This one's individual. See what happened to the individual one? Decrease, increase.
T20 is it?
Increase,
T20 increase it.
Yeah. Next one is corporate tax rate. You can see what happened. Now you see, currently 1724. As a government support the power MSP, they are reducing. First 150k, not 100k. 150k. Got it? 150k is 15%, then 17%, then only 24%. Does that make sense?
More than 150k? 70%.
More than 150k, 17%. Then after that, more than 600k, it's becoming 24%. Are you clear?
Yes.
So there is a tax saving of 3,000. Effective from year of assessment 2023. Year of assessment 2023. Got it? Okay, right. Now let's move on. Where did I stop? Okay.
So after this, if there's like question related to this, we need to use
New
15%.
rates.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go back to where we stopped. So now for company tax, you already know the idea here. Okay, scope tax. Dividend paid by resident is derived in Malaysia, so tax-free. Incentive exemptions usually for residents only. Withholding tax for non-residents. Double tax agreement for residents. Got it? Okay, now single tier tax up to 2008. Malaysia had what we call two-tier tax system. Okay, all dividends were exempted on 1 January 2008. Before that, dividend was taxable. Are you okay now? Dividend was taxable until 1 January 2008. Then Malaysian all dividend became non-taxable. Now foreign dividend is taxable. Make a note.
Foreign dividend.
Foreign dividend is taxable if condition met. Correct? Okay. The reason why they moved to single tier means one-time tax only. One-time tax means the tax is 24% on the dividends or 17%, whichever lah. Okay. Advantage: reduce admin cost for IRB. Okay. High tax rate individuals pay a flat rate. That means good lah. That means you will go high tax rate, you pay a flat rate lah. That's why a lot of doctors I know, they used to hide all their property in Sedang Berhad. Their rental income all go to Sedang Berhad. Okay, so they get taxed at 24% because they themselves get 30%, 28%, all that. So they don't want to earn any money extra at 28%. So they will put all their rental income into a Sedang Berhad and let the Sedang Berhad charge the thing. But as recently, this one cannot do already. IRB break this rule already. You put into Sedang Berhad, you must have business. No business cannot. So most of the doctors I know sold their properties. So they sold. They don't want because they know they're going to get hit higher tax. Because last time they could cap the tax at 24%. So reduce non-resident breaching tax law. Company can pay dividend from capital gain. Now here, interest expense no longer deductible. That's the one you already see in the previous question. Okay. Preference share is more costly. It's much more costly because preference share now, although they pay you fixed interest, but you know the dividend is not taxable already. Okay. That's why a lot of alom use this. You know alom, right?
Yes.
The illegal money lenders, right? So if you're a company, you need money from this source, they ask you to give them preference share. Because the interest they earn no tax. They ask for dividend or fixed dividend. They ask for fixed dividend, dividend you pay got no tax. You cannot deduct the expense. Okay, and they don't get tax on it. Pandai. Along are very pandai. They all do that. So lower income bracket will not benefit from tax credit. Last time, if you got dividend at 24% tax, but your tax rate is 15%, you can claim the difference. Claim the difference. Okay. Now, authorized share capital and paid out capital. Okay, impacts deductibility of preliminary expense. Increase in ordinary share during the year will not have impact the SME status. That means you are SME at the start, means you're SME for that year. Got it? Issued and paid out share capital at the start of basis period determine SME status. SME status, what is the amount here? The amount here is?
Below 500k.
No, 2.5 million. RM 2.5 million. Okay, once you exceed 2.5 million, you're no longer SME. Okay. Two-tier tax available for SME, 17 and 24%. Capital reduction for public listed companies is always allowed. Okay, now the word dividend. Okay, dividend, any payment to shareholder, whatever it's called, is dividend unless it qualifies for capital reduction. Capital reduction is not a dividend, so not taxable. Got it? Okay. Dividend can only be paid if there is retained earning. You must have retained earning to pay a dividend. If there is a distribution or liquidation, we deem to be capital in nature if there is liquidation. If the distribution occurs before liquidation, it is dividend or capital reduction. So you have to be careful with the classification, because remember, foreign dividend is now taxable. So when the foreign company return back money, you must know what happened. Okay. Bonus share is not a dividend. Let's remember that. Bonus share is not a dividend. Now, share buyback, treasury share. Treasury share means the company buy back their own shares.
Yep.
Okay. Expense is allowed on FIFO basis. This can be deductible if reissued as ESOS. Example, okay. Company acquires share 2K in year 1, 2.5K in year 2, and 2.8K in year 3. Reissued to employee 2.3K in year 1, 2.4K in year 2, and 2.5K in year 3. Explain treatment of the expense. This is called so you do not remember. So here you acquired 2000, 2005 and got it? Then you issue out as issue out. So here, what happened?
Loss.
Gain.
8,300. Loss.
They can, So cumulative gain. Okay. Any more? Okay. So that's basically treatment of expense. So the Come on. Any questions there, guys? Yes? Okay, let's go to the next part. SME. Okay, SME status doesn't apply if 50% of the share capital of the company is owned by a related company. Okay, the word related company is any company that has more than 2.5 million shares. Okay, related company one with paid up capital more than 2.5 million. Okay. Other condition for SME is you must have cannot have gross income more than 50 million and must have business income source. That word must have business income source is the one that attack the doctor's property strategy. Got it? So doctors used to park all the property and earn it. Now cannot because all rental source anymore. So they said must have a business source. Okay. Special tax rate 17% up to 600,000. Okay. Tax estimate exemption for the first 2 years, and you have no limit for small capital allowance. Okay, all of this is quite important for the homework I gave you. Mark, this page is very important for the homework I gave you. Okay, we'll see whether you can detect it or not. We'll see whether you can detect it or not. Alright? Okay. Now, SME is not eligible for group relief. There is no group relief. Gross income will include exempt business income from overseas when making assessment and exempt income from incentive. So the gross income 50 million will take into account all exempt income also. Okay, overseas income also is taken into account. Now, if there is a substantial change in shareholders, that means 50% of the shares change, active company losses and capital allowance can be brought forward. But if dormant company cannot unless MOF give like permission. Okay, so there is no crossover. The rule here is self-assessment. Taxpayer must make their own assessment. Okay, you make your own assessment. Determine their taxable income, submit their tax returns. Okay, compute and pay their taxes. You compute and pay your own taxes. DG deemed to have made an assessment based on this. Now, company, LLP, trust body must furnish their account 7 months from year end as a return. Alright? If there is a change in year end, furnish a return 7 months from that date. Got it? Tax return based on audited accounts except for you know there's something called exempted company, right? Are you aware in Malaysia got exempt company from audit? Guys, are you aware Malaysia got exempt company from audit?
No.
You're not aware. You should be aware by now that there is an exemption.
Ada ke sini? Dormant company like
Tak buat apa-apa punya company.
Ada.
Ada banyak.
dia just passive lah sir. Passive lah.
It's just sitting on the shelf tu.
Macam insurance company ke?
No. Government company tak buat apa-apa punya company. Just register company simpan je.
Oh. Tapi dia still kena bayar tax ke?
No.
Oh, exam.
Sebab tak ada sales.
Ada sales apa yang never do anything.
Dia memang bukan untuk bisnes saja.
Ha?
Dia company tu tapi bukan untuk bisnes.
Tak, they just create lah. Register je.
So SSM dia kena bayar ke sis?
Kena bayar.
RM70.
Ya.
Macam dulu kita buat bisnes dulu.
Kita punya bisnes normal dah tu.
Orang buat bisnes kan? Bisnes apa ya?
Jadi diploma dulu wajib.
Kau jual wajib ke?
Tak, kita orang wajib buat
Entrepreneurship sir.
ETR
Entrepreneurship
punya subjek.
Oh, you had a subject.
entrepreneurship.
Kalau tak ada je.
Then apa bisnes orang buat?
Macam-macam lah. Dia kau buat leko.
Buat disco.
Tapi
Jual kosmetik.
Joki.
buat servis ke cik.
Ada dah revenue sikit.
Boleh buat listing ke? Boleh jadi unicorn company.
Boleh lah.
You tahu apa tu unicorn company?
Apa tu sir?
Saya dia memang pilih tak?
Ha?
Unicorn company.
Dia tipu dia beli.
Valuation more than 1 billion.
1 billion.
So SSM currently exempt company from audit. Dormant company, zero revenue company or threshold qualified company. Okay.
Sir dah audit firm kan? Sir dah audit firm.
No, I work with the auditor. I work with the auditor.
Before.
No, I work with one of the audit firm as a technical director.
Oh. Sir ada company sendiri kan?
I had a company sendiri.
Company apa sir?
Okay lah, online.
Saya nama sir.
Setuju. Company apa sir?
Yalah.
G-Pro.
That's really wow.
Oh macam ni ya sir? Tuition ya?
Wah.
Saya nak terima tak? Pika kerja.
Jadi agent saya, boleh-boleh.
Sir, kiranya sir ada tuition account. Dari
ACC.
ACCA je lah.
ACC dengan SIMA.
CPA tak lah.
CPA mungkin tahun depan lagi nak start dah.
Aduh tahun ni
Sir tahun ni lah sir, kita boleh buat tuition.
Sir CPA. Sir kenapa susah CPA ada tuition macam ni? CPA banyak juga Instagram saya tengok.
ACC ada banyak, CPA kurang.
Kenapa sir?
Kenapa
Kenapa
sir?
sir?
Sir white off.
Because CPA kan semua bawa, dia bagi knowledge equity kan.
Yes.
Cukup ke knowledge equity?
Tak.
Tak tahu.
Dia belum try lagi kan?
Tak
try
ada,
lagi,
tak belum
tapi-
try lagi.
You all try lagi macam mana? Cukup?
English equity boleh lah tapi tak cukup.
Ay, tak cukup lah.
Jalan tak cukup.
Dah habis ke?
Dah habis semua.
Okay, apa ni belum habis lagi?
Practice exam tak ya?
Oh, practice exam. Finish all the video.
Practice exam tu.
Video all finish, everything okay. Cukup right? Why we not cukup?
Soalan ni sih.
Soalan is the problem. CPA, the biggest problem is soalan.
Soalan different.
Why? Why sir?
It's different from the real one. They don't want to give sample question. So very hard.
ACCA banyak dekat Google pun ada.
ACC got a lot of past year question. You can find on YouTube lah.
Kenapa rasa?
Patut tukar.
Sebab CPA rotate the question, recycle. That's why I give you tape. Is rotate one the question there.
CPA rotate the question.
And then make sure after you finish, you send in WhatsApp group what come out. So that it be useful for your the moment.
Inshallah, sir. If let's say if you can memorize all the questions, then can.
I got one student memorize almost all the question and write ada for CBI. Dia keluar, then she come and then she write everything, then send PDF word file. Dia buat. She managed to remember about CBI had about 75 questions. She remember 60 questions.
Push.
And then she write the question and then give lah, lebih kurang lah. But
Janganlah sebiji-sebiji tu tak ingat.
sebiji-sebiji tak, but lebih kurang lah. But it is very good already.
Macam at least nampak
So
keyword.
you remember, each of you remember 5 questions lah?
Betul.
5. Just aim for 5. The 5 hardest lah. No, 5 hardest. The 5 that you feel is the hardest, you memorize, then you try to remember it a bit, mark inside your book where, fold the paper a bit, and then you come back you type straight away. Boleh?
Cuba.
Boleh ya?
Cukup ke sir diorang kalau diorang buat macam 5 orang?
Sebanyak student beli.
Dah 5 cukup. 5 kali 5 dah berapa dah?
25.
25. Boleh
Dia recycle question ke sih?
Dia recycle. Hello, CPA recycle question. That's why they don't let you take out the question.
Dia malas susun.
They tak mau. I dah how many meeting with CPA? Release lah some paper, sample question at least 3-4 bagi lah. No. Knowledge equity got enough. Knowledge equity. Then we say knowledge equity not the same as the real CPA paper.
Betul.
Ah?
Apa guna buat latihan?
They don't want to listen. That's why we have to resort to this kerja-kerja macam ini dah.
Illegal.
Not illegal lah, borderline unethical.
Bila sebut unethical.
Tadi jangan cakap lah.
Okay, dia.
Okay, right now. So we come back to this one. So self-assessment, you have to accept for exam company. You understand what is the exam company already, right? Okay. Now amendment to tax return can be made once after due date, but no later than 6 months. Okay. Now this one cancel. This one is 10%. Just say 10%. If you make that, if amendments are done within 60 days of due date, extra tax will be increased by 10%. This one don't have.
Dia tak ada pasif.
Okay, so up to 60 days, up to 6 months is 10%. This one cancel. No more 5%. Are you okay? Failure to submit return within time limit will result in estimated assessment with penalty. Understand what I mean? Estimate. They estimate and then they charge penalty straight. Are you okay? Failure to make return within prescribed time and or to give notice of taxability will result in offence. Fine could be 1,000 to 20,000. Prison 6 months or 3 times tax payable. Got it? Okay. DG have the power to force you to comply. Okay. Now have a look at this part. If a company has a tax of 100,000, decide to amend their tax return within 60 days and within 6 months, what is the by 40,000? How much do they have to pay extra? Done. Clear? Can? Now, XCD, remember, the financial year 30th October just asked some advice. Directors are planning to change the year end. Year end to 31st December. Tell me when they should submit their tax return for both years. Huh?
Good. 2019. 18.
Right?
Hesitant use and remorse from the year end date.
Done. Can? Okay. I shall stop there for today.
Share screen.
Susah 2020 lah kan? Dia ni 2019 dengan
2018 go to 2019, 2019 go to 2020. 7 months ahead. Are you okay?
Yes.
Yes.
Any questions?
Share and close enjoy.
Nampak tu tak? 31st December 2019.
Kalau macam tu kan, dia just kalau dia recycle tu yang dia tak bagi tu kan?
Sebab itu dia tak bagi. Dia recycle, that's why
Why
dia
31st July?
So dia tak buat soalan baru pun. Takkan masih recycle.
every year they add I think 10% new question, they keep 90%. Okay, I know, I asked them before. Hey, I said, I know another professional body that every 4 years they release the question. They release all the questions, they make new questions. They give the old question for students to practice. Every 4 years they recycle. No, this one is CMA US lah. So I ask, how come they do, you all cannot do, even a little bit also cannot? Oh, they all rich. They orang kaya.
Boleh buat soalan lain.
Boleh buat.
mahal sini daripada
Itu lah.
CPA mahal.
CPA tak kaya lah.
CPA is got 100,000 members. CMA got about 400,000 members. So they are kaya lah. So that's the difference. That's the problem lah, the issue. But recently one of my students used ChatGPT to create all the questions. You know how to use ChatGPT to create question, right?
Ya.
You just go to ChatGPT, show you how to do. You open.
lambat.
Yeah, this is the way you do the question. I show you how.